Hey, welcome back, everybody. We have another TTM video to get to. We get autographs TTM through the mail. We've got 9 big ones today, all different cities, as a matter of fact. We send cards and photographs to our favorite athletes and celebrities, and when we get returns, we come to YouTube, share the information. This first one's coming from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Just send your favorite athletes cards through the mail with a self-addressed stamped envelope, and when Jim Gentile sends a return back, you bring it to YouTube. Share the information. Let's look at that monstrous 61 season he had. 46 dingers, 141 ribbies, 302. And he didn't win the MVP. Didn't even finish second. Finished third. Just happened to be the same year that Roger Maris broke the single season home run record with 61 in 1961. Overshadowed Mr. Gentile a little bit, but he still had a monster season and a pretty decent career. He's 88 years old now, and he's one of the original Brooklyn Dodgers. I don't know if that was on there. Yeah, 57 season. Just 4 games and 6 at-bats, but he was a Brooklyn Dodger. One of the rare surviving Brooklyn Dodgers at that. He played 10 seasons altogether, 57 to 66, and he was a 6-time All-Star, and he's in the Orioles Hall of Fame, along with Gary Renicky. So, how about that? Takes a while to return. This one's pretty quick, actually, over a month. 34 days with no fee. We've had him out for 200 days before in the past, so be alert to that. Get it out to him now. 34 days, no fee. Next one coming from North Houston, Texas. That's it, North Houston. Sometimes they say North Houston, Houston. And there's Kenny Houston, as a matter of fact, with black ink. Typically signs that with blue. Black looks good too. He's got a very distinctive signature. Hall of Fame 86, as he says. Remember, we got a bunch of these rookie cards, these 71 tops. Bought it in a lot, got it very inexpensively. He's $10 a pop. But when you're paying pennies, basically, for the rookie card, makes it worth a lot more. 78 years old, Hall of Fame safety, 1986, as he says. Played 14 seasons in the NFL, 67 to 80. 6 with the Oilers, and then 8 with the Redskins. And guess what? Out of those 14 seasons, 12 Pro Bowl appearances. My word. He's on the 75th NFL all-time anniversary team. He's on the 100th anniversary NFL all-time team. Just under 50 career interceptions. And that's about the same time as Jim Gentile. 33, 36, 38, 39 days, $10 fee for Kenny Houston. And that's a long return for him. He's usually much faster than that. This man didn't trust my Dollar Tree envelopes, and for good reason. Look at that. USPS. Focus in there. Oh, yeah, toward that corner. We shall see. Hopefully the card survived. It's coming from where? It's coming from Charleston, South Carolina. Hey, there's Paul McGuire. That's a surprise. That's the rookie right there. 60 Fleer. This is the rookie. 61 Tops, his first Tops card. Looks great too. He's got a really nice signature. Signing index card. We have heard he's 1 per lifetime. Really great player, and that gets lost in the shuffle. Looks like he's an end on his first year card, a linebacker on a second year card. He also punted and made his, but he was a great player. 3-time AFL All Star, which is, again, their version of the All Star, the All Pro team or Pro Bowl team. A 2-time AFL star. And he won 3 AFL championships prior to the Super Bowl, of course, back in the early 60s. Won 1 with the Chargers and 2 with the Bills, I think. And that's where he split his career. Played 11 seasons altogether. About half and half with Chargers and Bills. And claim to fame, most people know him now as a long-time color analyst for the NFL games. Probably 30-plus seasons he did that. And he was really good, too. But that's a surprise. I just sent those out there and figured I was going to get a return to sender. And he signed them. So that's the second time we've gotten back from Paul McGuire. And he's supposed to be 1 per. And that's a quick return, too. 10 days. No fee. 84-year-old Paul McGuire. Wow, that's pretty cool. Next one is Santa Clarita. Always having fun in Santa Clarita. Billy Ashley, first time we've sent to him. Great signature. He always uses that bright blue on the Dodger blue. Looks great. 3 of 3. First time we sent to Mr. Ashley. And that's been out about 10 days. 52 years old. Outfielder, 7 seasons. 6 with the Dodgers. He was a high draft pick for them. And then his final season with the Red Sox, 92 to 98. And as a head coach, or at least he was, I'm not sure if he still is, at a Malibu High School, Malibu, California. So 12 days, no fee, Billy Ashley. Great signature. All right. Next up, Nashville, Tennessee. Old stamp on this one. We think we know who it is because we saw someone else get this fella back. If it is, it's another Hall of Famer. From Nashville, old stamp. Not many choices. It is Darrell Waltrip, Hall of Famer. Signed 2 index cards. Number 17. Pretty cool. Oh, we got a little smudge on that one. Prep that card. It's a Donruss 20. Very glossy. Tried to prep it. He may have touched that with his hand as he was signing. And he may have switched up with the silver on that one because of that. That looks great. D went off the board there a little bit, but Hall of Famer looks great. 17, Darrell Waltrip. And this one has been out a while. That's for certain. 4 of 2 from the Hall of Famer. He's in the NASCAR Hall of Fame. He's in International Sports, Motorsports Hall of Fame. He's in all of them. Voted one of the 50 greatest drivers of all time. Block that index card from Mr. McGuire there. And 3 Winston Cup championships. Just a phenomenal NASCAR presence. 76 years old. Won 84 races and won 13 more in the Xfinity Series. So 97 altogether. And that's been out a while. Let's go off record and count it up. D-Dub. All right, we counted this 144 days. 144 days. No fee. Darrell Waltrip. We saw Media Marauder get him back, I believe, earlier this week. That's pretty cool. I was hoping that was him. New Orleans, Louisiana. New Orleans. Show us your beads. Hey, Archie. Nice. 2 of 2. A little bit different coloration on those 2 cards. Really great signature. Little smudge there on the G. This one's clear as can be. Nice. Sent him 2 of those 72 Topps rookie cards. Just sent him 2 at a time. And I thought, well, I've never sent him doubles before. Let's go ahead and try to send him doubles. And he signed them both. Archie's great with TTM. Might take a while. But send him out there. You'll get him back for sure. He always sends him back. I've never sent more than 2, so I can't vouch for that. But just send 2. One of the greatest quarterbacks in NFL history. 73 years old. Better known now as being the father of 2 other great quarterbacks. Peyton's in the Hall of Fame, and Eli will probably end up there. And Archie's in the College Football Hall of Fame for his time at Ole Miss. That's where Eli followed in his footsteps. That's where he went to college. And of course, Peyton went to Tennessee. But Archie was a living legend, graduating from Ole Miss. Went to the NFL and didn't have quite the career in the NFL, but he played for some really bad teams. 2 times in the Pro Bowl for him. Threw for about 24,000 yards, 125 touchdowns. And 14 seasons overall, 71 to 84. 12 of those for the Saints. And he's in the Ring of Honor and their Hall of Fame. So they love him down there in New Orleans. 17 days, no fee. Archie Manning. And that's a quick return. Just decided to send those out a couple weeks ago. New York up next. New York. Not too many from New York. There's Bud Anderson. First time we've sent to him. These are from the Dave Brown collection. Little run, 83, 84, and 84 Fleer. Got these from Dave Brown. These are the first returns from that box. Sent those out probably the same evening or maybe the next day after we opened those 2 weeks ago. So these have been out about 2 weeks. He's 66 years old. To Mike. Personalized all 3. You don't see that very often. He was a relief pitcher. Just 2 seasons, 82 and 83. But little run of cards. Thanks, Dave, for all the TTM fuel again. And we got Bud Anderson. I know a guy named Bud Anderson. He owns a driver's ed business. Pretty cool. And that's been out 10, 11, 12 days. No fee for Bud Anderson. San Bernardino, California. Bud Anderson. Playoffs. Jim Mora, he switched pens on me too, much like D-Dub. Much like Darrell Waltrip did. Didn't sign the index cards. He sometimes does. That's really cool. 91 Pro Line Portraits, 89 Pro Set, and 92 Pro Set. Yes, 92. That's really cool. Jim Mora. Really great coach. He's got Hall of Fame aspirations. Playoffs? He's 87 years old now. He ages so well. I wouldn't think he's 87, but he was a coach for a long time. NFL for 15 seasons, 11 with the Saints and 4 with the Colts. But prior to that, he made his claim to fame in the USFL. He won 2 USFL Super Bowls and went to the other one. There was only 3 seasons. He went to the championship game all 3 seasons and won 2 of them. 48-13 overall record there. 125-106 overall record in the NFL. Total is 173 and 119. Hey, man, Professional Football Hall of Fame. 8 days, no fee for Mr. Playoffs, Jim Mora. Last one, Springfield Mo. Springfield, hey Mo. There's Scott Bales. Pretty cool. Sent him 2. He sent me 3. Signed the index card, 89 Fleer, 92 Tops. Really cool signature he's got. We've gotten him before. And who did we see get him back this week? We saw Altigo 2099 get him back, I think. We saw that. Another 12-day return here for Scott Bales, 61-year-old. Oh, there goes playoffs. 9 left-handed pitcher, 9 seasons. From 86 to 98, which is 13 years, but he went down to the minor leagues. Then he actually retired for a couple of seasons and came back with the Rangers late after his retirement. He was out for about 5 years in the minors and retirement. Came back in 97. It's pretty cool. Indians, Angels, and Rangers in his career. 12 days, no fee, Scott Bales. What'd you think? Let me know down below, as always. Man, we got a couple Hall of Famers. 2, Kenny Houston, Darrell Waltrip. Anyone else? Paul McGuire may get in the Hall of Fame as an announcer someday. And Jim Mora may get in there as well. What'd you think? Let me know. As always, if you haven't subscribed yet, we try to do these twice a week. We love doing through the mail autograph videos, sending cards out and photographs out through the mail, getting autographs. We just love doing that. We do at least 2 videos of those a week, Mondays and Thursdays. We try to. And if you missed yesterday's video, we opened a box of 94 Score Pinnacle baseball that we received from our old friend Michael Ivey. So we'll have a mail day video tomorrow. So a lot of fun here on the channel. I wish you'd subscribe if you haven't done so already. That way you'll be notified of all of my future videos that I post. And speaking of those, if you missed Monday's TTM video, I'll leave a link to that right there. Thanks for being with me today, though, and we will see you soon.